Hello and welcome to the Nexus. Today we're going to be doing our 66 Batmobile. We're doing pack 10. Let's get going. Okay, pack 10 is issue 45 to issue 50. We're going to do the whole lot. Kirsty will be back in the new year to continue this build from then on. Hopefully she's had her operation by then and everything else. But I'm going to continue this bit. It's not a lot to do. That's why we've decided, I should say, to do the whole lot in this issue. Obviously the first three issues, just 45, 46 and 47, we're just building a wheel. So that's them there. That gives us our 4 wheels on our car, and then the next 3 issues is building the radiator. So what else do we get in this pack? Well, we also get another binder, so that gives us number 3. Like that. So let's carry on. We're going to actually bunch them all together. So we're going to do issues 45, 46 and 47 all together. It's just easier that way, and then we come on to some of the more builder bits. So that's what we're going to do now. So let's get on it. Okay, so here's all the parts that we get that makes up the tyre. On issue 47 we will bring the car over and be attaching the wheel on at that point. We also need the brake disc as well, which we got in issue 39, I do believe. So we're going to need that. Okay, so 45, here we go. So issue 45 is just that. Issue 46 is our tyre, and we're just going to go sort of like that. And we will be getting our screwdriver, because we're now on issue 47. Look at that. I think it's a new record. Right, so we need some CP screws, and we're going to put this together. So that is going to sit sort of like that. There's the first one, and there's the next one. Right. Like so. Okay, there we go. That's all done. We're then going to take our brake plates, which are here, and we're going to line them up with those 2 screw holes just there. I'm going to put it in there. We're using AM screws, so we need 2 of them. This is the part, if you're wondering where this part come from, this part is from issue 39. So we did get it a while ago. Well, the last pack. So that goes on like that. And then we need 2, once we've screwed this last one in, like so. So that should look like that. Okay, so what we need to do now is to get those little bits here, because we're going to be needing our car. So let me just grab that. Okay, so obviously we're going to be going like that. We're then going to get a washer, which we got here, and an FM screw. So the washer and FM screw go together. So they're like that. And then we're going to screw this down. Nice and tight. Oh. I've dropped the washer. There we go. Just drop the washer in there. There we go. We want this nice and tight, so like so. Lovely. And we're going to stick the cap on like so, and our little hubcap like that. And at this point we now have our 4 wheels. So we now have our full set of wheels. It's now sitting with the full set like so. Okay, the next thing we're going to do is issue 48, which is the radiator housing. So I'm just going to grab that. There's not a lot to do in that one. We'll just put the car aside for a minute. I'm going to grab issue 48. Put this aside for a second. Okay. So there's our radiator. Like so. So we have, that is the top. So as you look at it like this, let me zoom up there. Okay, so as you see, there is like a protruding bit. So that's the top, like so. So this will go on like that. So that's the top, and the top bit has this on. So what we need to do is push that round. Yes, okay. So that goes on. And this one goes there. And this one goes, sort of have to, that's it, I have to sort of click it round, and then this bit will sit like that. Lovely jubbly. And we're going to do AP screws into the top. And that is the end of issue 48. So let me just screw these last 2 in. Like that. So that is like that. So the little bits that come out of the front there, they are the front, and obviously this is the back section. Okay, so that is issue 48. So let's do issue 49. So this is issue 48. So let's just open these. And we're going to be fitting it to the car. We've got some pipes to go in and some other bits. But first we've got to do the housing. So this is the radiator housing. And this is the last bit of the radiators. So there's all the parts. Like that. So the first thing we've got to do is we've got to put the housing on. So this is the housing. So that's obviously the top bit there, and then this bit is going to go around like that. Just going to sit on just like that. And we're going to use AP screws to do that. So getting it lined up, which is I would say the main thing. There we go. There's the first one. The first one is in. And then what we will do is the top one on this side. So just poke it through, line it up with the hole, and then just screw like that. Okay, so we've done that one. So the other two, which I should have here, should go on pretty easy. So I'm going to do that. So that is that bit there. So that is now on. Once again, this is the front area, and that is the back. Okay, so next what we've got to do is we've got to unravel this pipe, which we're then going to stick into this little silver section just here. That's going to go on like that. Then we're going to take the cap here, which is going to sit, once again, you can't get this wrong because it's like a half circle. And then that half circle is going to sit like the other way. So let me no, it's oh no, it is the other way. One sec. There we go. So that's weird because this only goes on one way. Yeah, it has the pipe coming off the other direction. Oh, hang on. Okay, 1 minute. Okay, so I had it upside down. That was my fault, but it comes off that way. So the easiest way to find out is you have the top part of the hose coming in. It should go the opposite way, and that will obviously go sort of down there like that. Okay, so now what we need to do is to grab our car. So let's move all these pipes. So we've got these pipes left. We need to put them aside a second and everything. So let's grab the car. Okay, so the first thing we're going to do is we're going to grab this big pipe here, or the other one actually I should say, this one with the hole in it, and there is a hole down there. I'm going to show you where actually. Where is my screwdriver so I can point to it? Just here. I don't know if you can make that out. So just there is like a little part coming out. So we need to slide this part into that. Now it's really tricky because of where it is. So it sort of says to do it from the front here, so I'm going to try it from the front. Now the car's really big, it's a it's quite difficult to maneuver. Anyway, that part goes in. This part then goes into our radiator at the bottom here. So that's going to go in here. So I'm going to actually do that and then attach it, I think it may be easier to try and attach it at that point. So it's going to go under here like so, and then we're going to attach the bottom of the radiator here with some AM screws. So that's what I'm going to do, and I'm going to attach this all up as well. Okay, so I've stuck the radiator on, and just here is the pipe. I don't know if you can make that out. You can make it out now, look. So there's the pipe there. It goes into that socket and then into the back of the radiator. So our radiator is now attached, which is brilliant. Okay, next what we're going to do is we're going to grab this section just here, and we're going to stick that on there. Stick this part as well. And this part here is going to, oh no, hang on. Yeah, okay, so it's this part here, this little tube section. So that's gonna go on, so let me take that off a sec. There's a little like, hang on. Right, okay, so that's not coming off now. I've stuck it on. Right, okay, so that's going to go on like that. Just goes on there, and then tabs round to that tab, which I'm going to have to get a pair of these just to tab it round like that. I'll show you in just a second where it goes. So I'm going to do that. Okay, so that little pipe there goes into that section just there, and then we're going to grab the big pipe that I did try sticking in there. So it's going to go in here. Right, it's going to go, the smaller one's going to go in here like so, and then that has got a twist to go into the back of this like so. So if I stick it in there first, hang on a second. Okay, just like that. Then what we're going to do is take that wire there that goes down, it goes onto that box down there, hang on. So there's a wire, a sort of this grey wire here, comes off of that box down there, off of there. It's going to come up here, and we're going to connect it onto the back there, onto this little bit just there. So I'm going to, okay, so just like that, that's going to run. We're going to just move it slightly, just so it runs down there. Then obviously it goes in down the bottom there. You can just about make out there, down there. Okay, that is it for issue 49. So let's do issue 50. So we're now going to do the air filter. That's the last part. That is issue 50. We have still got a lot of wires coming off of here. There's still quite a lot of wires here, sort of, I should say, flapping about. Okay, so there is our air filter. So I'm just going to take this out, these parts, and this little part just here, being very careful with that. And then we've got our tube sections just there. Okay, the first thing is we're going to take the bottom of our tube section. That is going to sit on there like that. We're going to use an AP screw, because that's the only screws we've got. So first AP screw, there's my screwdriver. So we're just going to screw it just in here like so. Like so. So that's how that should look. Then we're just going to stick that over the top, so that's like that. Once again, we've got some AP screws here, so they go in from underneath. There's that one. And the next bit. Oh. There we go. Like so. This bit here will just literally click on, so just line it up and click it on like so. Next part is we need the air filter facing forward, and this is going to sit just like that. We're going to use AP screws to secure that down. So one in this side. And one in this side. Like so. So we're getting close to completing this. So this will just sit in those 3 pegs. So you've got those 3 pegs there, and then those ones. It's literally all about just lining it up and pushing it like so. There we go. There we go, that's on. This little bit, the little crosshead section, that just needs to fit on the top there. So that's like the little cap, just sits on there like that. And I believe that is it. We are done. So we're done with the engine bay for now. There's a lot of still to go on here. We still haven't got the back panel yet. We still haven't got the back panel yet. We've still got obviously the exhaust still to go on as well, which will obviously fit on the back panel as well. I can see what comes in the next issues. So we do get the battery pack, I do believe. We do start getting the circuit board and the remote control. So we're starting with some of the actual wiring for it. But like I said, there's still quite a lot to do on the front of this car. So especially around this area where we've got lots of leads which haven't been connected yet. But anyway, that's all for Kirsty to sort out. Okay, and there we go. So radiator's now on, air filter's now on, and the other tyre. So we now got a car with 4 wheels on, which is brilliant. And that is it. So thank you for watching. Make sure you click like, subscribe. We will see you on the other side. But until then, guys, thanks for watching, and I'll see you later.
Tune into the channel. Nexus is the name. All the hottest content. You'll never be the same. Laughs and thrills, excitement.